All right, let's get right into one of the biggest questions we can possibly ask. What are we? What does it actually mean to be human? At our very core, who are we?
You feel this, don't you? This constant tension. One minute we're capable of incredible art and selfless love, and the next, we can't even control our own tempers. We have these aspirations for something divine, but we feel so stuck in the day-to-day muck. It's this incredible paradox, and figuring that out is the key to everything. So to really get a handle on this, we've got to go all the way back to the beginning, back to our original design. Because our entire nature, this whole contradiction, it's all captured right there in the moment of our creation. I mean, just look at this. It lays out the two sides of the coin perfectly. On one hand, you've got dust. We are fragile, we are dependent. It's a constant reminder to stay humble, right? But then into that same dust, God himself breathes his own life. We're infused with purpose, with spirit. We carry the image of God. We are, you could say, divine dust, made for both earth and eternity.
And here's the crucial part of that original design. We were made for connection, complete connection. Before the fall, there was zero shame, no fear, no hiding. The design was for us to walk in a totally open, perfect relationship with God and with each other. We were made to belong. But obviously, something went wrong. That perfect design got fractured. And it all started with a single choice. A choice that kicked off a pattern that, honestly, we've been repeating ever since. It's a pattern of forgetting. Forgetting who God is and forgetting who we are.
And this is the cycle. It's so predictable. See, it never starts with some huge, dramatic rebellion. No, it's way quieter than that. It just starts with forgetting. We forget what God has said, which leads us to doubt if he's really good. And that doubt creates this void, a vacuum in our hearts that we just rush to fill with something else, anything else.
And let's be real, this isn't some ancient history thing with golden statues. Oh no, we are experts at making our own idols today. Anything, and I mean anything, that you trust more than God for your safety, for your happiness, for your identity, well, that's your idol. It could be your job, your bank account, or even just the feeling of control you get from scrolling on your phone. You know, the most dangerous form of this isn't usually just walking away from God completely, it's blending. We try to have it both ways. We say, I want God, plus I want everyone to think I'm successful. I want God, plus I want to be totally comfortable and secure. We just dilute the truth with whatever the world is selling, and we end up with a version of faith that's, well, it's a lot more convenient, but it has no power. And all of this blending, this compromise, it leads directly to a war. Not a war out there, but a war in here. Inside every single one of us. It is the constant, daily tug-of-war between two opposing forces. I mean, come on. Has there ever been a more honest or relatable sentence written down? The Apostle Paul said this thousands of years ago, and we all know exactly what he means. That frustrating feeling of knowing the right thing to do, truly wanting to do it, but feeling this powerful current pulling you in the complete opposite direction. That is the struggle. So here they are, the two sides at war. On one side, you've got the flesh. That's our old programming, our fallen nature. It's all about self-preservation, comfort, control. Its desires are totally out of whack. But on the other side, you've got the spirit, the new nature God gives us. It longs for him. It wants to obey and worship. And these two are locked in a constant battle. Now, this is so important, you have to get this. Feeling this battle is not a sign that you're failing. It is the exact opposite. It is the proof that you are alive. It's evidence that the Spirit of God is in you, fighting for you. See, if you weren't a new creation, you wouldn't feel any conflict at all. You just go along with the flesh. The struggle itself is a sign of life. Okay, so if that's the problem, what's the solution? How do we win this war? Well, the amazing news is that God didn't leave us to fight it alone. He has made a way, a path to complete restoration, a way to become the whole, integrated people we were always meant to be. And this is where Jesus changes the entire game. He's called the second Adam because he steps into our story to perfectly reverse the pattern of failure. Think about it. The first Adam's one act of disobedience at a tree brought sin and death into the world. But Jesus' one act of perfect obedience on a tree, the cross, brought forgiveness and life. He did what we never could. He reset the whole system. And what this means is that following Jesus isn't about just trying really, really hard to be a better person. It's not a repair job on your old self.
No, it is a death and a rebirth. It's a total identity transplant. When you are in Christ, the old you is gone, crucified with him, and you are literally a brand new creation.
And get this whole restoration project isn't just about you and me as individuals. The ultimate goal is cosmic. God is gathering all the scattered people, all our divided loyalties and tribes, and he's forming a new, unified family from every corner of the earth. He's moving us from being scattered and isolated to being gathered together in him.
So, this leaves us with this powerful thought to end on. Our new identity is secure. We are not who we used to be. But the transformation isn't finished yet. We are still in the process of becoming the people God has recreated us to be. The journey is happening right now. So the real question for all of us is, who are we actively becoming today?